I got a real boring one.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, that's great. Let's hear it. Let's
hear your boring idea in our comedy podcast.
I told you.
I'm sure we'll find a way to make it funny.
No, it's fine.
I'm being shitty now.
Let's see. I recently found out a little bit more about how Venmo works, which is that I think
you put money into your phone and then it spits out money on somebody else's phone.
Right. Yes.
But it's not real money, so you don't have to worry about it.
It's all fake.
It only takes Sacagawea gold coins.
You have to get the special adapter for your phone so you can slide the money
the special Sacagawea adapter.
It's just that this is kind of hearsay. I shouldn't say that I learned because I didn't do any research. But somebody told me that Venmo, when you put money into Venmo and then somebody like pays you back, right? And then you have that money in Venmo for a little while. Maybe you use it to pay other people back, or you could deposit it into your own bank account. But if you keep it in your Venmo, then Venmo is like using that money while you, like, they'll still give it back to you, but while it's just in that space, they're investing it and stuff and like using it to make more money. So
definitely.
So I thought that was really interesting, and I was wondering, like, if you could take this to an extreme where you go into a store, you buy groceries, you buy clothes, whatever you want to buy, and it's much cheaper than anywhere else on the block. And the reason is because they're selling it at cost. Meaning that they're not making any money. There's no profit margin for the item. What they're doing is that when you buy it, there's the price that you pay and then immediately, and then there's a price that you get that it eventually is, which is after they refund part of the money. But what they're doing is in that interim time, they're doing what Venmo does, and they're investing.
Wait, so you pay a markup, but then you get part of that markup back?
Yeah, so like it's like, it's the same price at Target, but it's not really the same price as Target because you get everything, you get the difference back. Because
eventually you get a refund.
And then when I say eventually, I mean like a week. It's like a week later, you get it back. And now you're basically getting what the at cost price would be.
I kind of like this idea of like, although I think for me, I would like it to be more long term where like after like a year you get that back or like at the end of the year, maybe all your purchases refund a little piece to you.
People go crazy for getting back money that that's like due to them.
That's true. I think maybe you could choose, maybe the week is the soonest you can get it back. You can choose to get it back.
When to get it back.
Even later than a week, and then you're paying below
and maybe
cost.
You get a steeper discount the longer you wait.
Yeah, exactly. And then, from the store's perspective, it always has a certain amount of money in the temporary bank vault.
Yeah, the payback.
Yeah, and the payback vault, and that's everybody's temporary money, and they can invest that money, and then they're constantly making a profit off of that.
I mean, we're describing banking, but
you could goods. I
reinvented the barter system.
When you were describing how Venmo works, I was like, that is exactly what banks do. Like that is 100% what banks are doing with your money.
Yeah, right. They're constantly lending it. Yeah,
right. But with banks, I guess I didn't. Yeah, it is what banks do. So I was thinking, like, can you apply the bank model or the Venmo model to retail?
I mean, I really like that idea.
I think you probably could.
The problem is banks can do that and get return on investment from even short-term things because you're dealing with so much goddamn money, right? Like even if rates are minuscule in the positive direction because there's so much capital equity there to begin with, there's a bigger return. With a supermarket, you're probably not going to be dealing with like the orders of magnitude required for like a sustainable investment model.
Venmo can do it.
Right, I guess that's what
pretty goddamn popular.
Yeah.
That's how you make your supermarket really popular. You make it Amazon level.
Oh, just like that?
Amazon already does this with
it's so easy, right?
With their credit card.
All right. Anyways. Moving on.
No. Jared, I'm sorry.
I'm
John.
Oh. Okay.
It's a good idea. I just don't know. You know what? It'll work if it's if the supermarket invests, because it doesn't have enough capital to like get a sure thing, like a small rate to get a big return. So it has to invest in more risky things.
Yeah. So
Yes,
that's what I was thinking
cool.
too. Like, what if you pay the same price and it's basically a bet? You're saying like, at the worst, I'll pay this price, but there's the potential I pay less if their high risk investments pay off.
John,
Yes.
we just invented a casino.
It's not. No.
Is it
this
really
is
a
no. This is
casino?
no. It is absolutely not. This is a game of skill.
Oh.
This is definitely not gambling.
Wait, how is it a casino, though? You get something always in return. It's not like you're losing vast quantities of money. It's just you lose the potential to get money. That's definitely different than a casino.
Are we talking
Yes,
about?
it
Are we
is.
talking
Absolutely.
About, are we talking about the customer or the business?
No, it is. I'm being serious.
Oh, I thought you were being...
But I'm also saying, yes, absolutely, we're totally different from a casino. 100%.
Yeah, no, Kelsey, I agree. I understand what you're saying.
But
You're not wrong.
Well, I'm not sure I understand. I mean, I understand what Kelsey was saying, but my question was, are the risky investments just the company after they get the in-holded money, like in-holding money, or is the customer saying, I'm going to go in with you on this investment?
Well,
and then
the
maybe
customer, by purchasing a product
Uh-huh.
with that company,
Yeah.
consents
Is giving
to
informed
having
consent.
their
Yes.
money gambled, essentially.
So,
So
not gambled, put into a game of skill.
you're right. Put into a high-risk game of skill, where on the other end, they either get back a lot more money,
Uh-huh.
or they owe more money to the company.
Or
No, they
'cause-
don't ever.
Oh my god, no,
The
we don't
company's
owe
certainly
money.
not. You buy a thing of toilet paper, right? You buy a thing of toilet paper at a grocery store, and
Yep.
like, okay, it'll be like $3, whatever.
Yeah. Or do you want to double down on that? The person at the checkout
And then
counter
you
has a
suddenly
vest.
owe like $300 for a single roll of toilet paper.
Yeah, and then you're right. And then 5 days later, your Bank of America is like, "You've overdrawn your account." You're like, guess that didn't pay out.
And then the repo men come and take the remaining toilet
Yeah.
paper.
Then Bank of America charges you money for overdrawing your account because fuck you. Because
Okay.
I
you're
don't-
poor, and I'm going. Fuck you.
Okay, so tell me the other end, though. Tell me how it breaks good. Same toilet paper. Charmin.
Same toilet paper.
Yeah.
And then you again, like 5 days later, you check your statement. It's like, oh,
You've
I
gotten
have like
$3.
$500 more in here than I did yesterday.
You
Wait,
just got...
put 3. You put only 3 in, so the max you can get back is 3.
I'm talking risky investment.
we're talking quintupling your money.
But then the bank isn't going to make, like, your company's not going to make any money. I think it's either you get it for free or you don't. Not like for free. The scale is you don't get anything back from what you paid or you get it for free, being the best case scenario.
I see. So what a smaller bounds. You can pay as much as normal retail price, or you can pay as little as free, depending on how well you do.
Correct.
Okay, and then Mark, you're talking. You can either be like your life is made, or you're completely bankrupt.
Yeah,
That's more like casino gambling.
either you're
Again,
gonna have to
It's a game
sell
of skill.
something to make rent, or you can buy a brand new PS4.
Gotcha. All right.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
You
I
should
think-
save that money for next month's
All right.
rent.
Yeah, I think that works. I think there are the store has membership cards, and it's just all about which membership card you paid with. Do you want to use the high risk, or do you want to use the which is Mark's, or do you want to use it's a black card?
Do you want to
there
use
are no
cash
numbers,
and walk away without any possibility of being in extreme debt?
right? And you can use cash, and it's just retail then.
It's a black card that's made out of black stainless steel. No numbers, no anything. There's like an
No magnetic
RFID
strip?
inside of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing on the outside of the card. All right, cool.
How do you know it's yours?
You
Yeah.
don't want to
do.
lose it. You definitely don't want to lose it.
You do not.
That's the key. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I feel like that'd be like making a huge target.
I mean, the person who steals it might also wind up in a lot of trouble too, depending
No, they're
on-
using your card.
Yeah, but I think it's like bearer bonds. I think it's the person who, at the time of the debt, is holding the card as the one
shit.
responsible.
Is that how bearer bonds work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hence the name.
Like if you
The
stick your
bearer
if you
of the
if you
bond.
stick your bearer bond into somebody's pocket and it
That's
defaults,
theirs now.
Now it's
theirs.
theirs. Seriously.
right? I know
That
it's
is
theirs.
true.
It's like money. Like it belongs to them. But can bearer bond? Can you owe money on a bearer bond, or is it
I
always
don't
worth
think it's
something?
No, it's just a bond.
Okay.
It's a bond. Unless
John,
the-
that is almost
whatever-
meaningless to me. I've just been using the word bond like willy nilly.
unless whatever financial institution or government entity that issued the
Defaults.
bond completely like disintegrates,
It
it's
is-
good.
But it's zero
holds some
in that
value.
case, right?
I mean,
Even if they
yeah,
do
you-
completely disintegrate,
There
it's
wouldn't be
zero.
anybody to cash in the
Collect.
bond with
Yes.
anymore.
Right. Okay.
Right.
All
Which is
right.
why like government bonds are they're
U.S. government bonds.
U.S. government bonds are considered.
Venezuelan bonds I would not invest in.
I mean, I don't know if I'd invest in U.S. government bonds anytime soon.
Oh, God. Let's not go there. All right.
And
Portugal is where it's at.
Portugal.
I mean, if I was a bet man, I'd put my money in China, but
Jesus.
Maybe.
Kelsey, who are you going to go with?
What?
Who are you going to go with?
whose bonds are you going to buy?
Why do I have to pick somebody?
Cuz.
Kelsey prefers to diversify.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I see.
Welcome to our financial podcast.
Our bad financial podcast.
We'd like to thank our sponsor this week. Oh, no, never mind. They backed out. We're bad investors.
Our sponsor, China.
Can you imagine?